Hello Pisces, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to JilleTarot. This is your love reading for April 2022. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And it's not going to resonate with everyone. So let your intuition guide you to the things that feel meaningful for you. You could also check out the other signs that make up your birth chart. A lot of times those readings contain additional messages. And thank you all for your support. If this resonates, please feel free to like and subscribe. Sorry, you guys, I need to take a drink here. I'm losing my voice. Okay, so we're going to start by seeing what the romantic truth is for you this month, Pisces. What's the romantic truth? And we're getting spiritual connectedness. You connect on another level. So when it comes to a love situation, Pisces, you're connecting on another level with someone, either coming into connection, or if you're in a connection, you are both very spiritually connected and you connect on another level, a whole nother level. So let's get some cards to go with spiritual connectedness. We're getting strength, determination, perseverance, and self-discovery, and overcoming obstacles, getting back on your feet, gain strength from difficult situations. So it's interesting because in the tarot, we have the strength card, and one of the significations of strength is overcoming obstacles. So very interesting. But we have the romantic truth for you is spiritual connectedness. You connect on another level. So we do have this energy of strength. You need to have determination, perseverance, and self-discovery. Let's get some details for that. And we're getting the Three of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Hierophant. So we start out here with strength. When it comes to a spiritual connection, you're going to need to have the strength, the determination, the perseverance, and also there's an element here of self-discovery to get out and socialize. So if you're not in a connection, it is about the strength to get out and socialize and experience happy times and celebrations, socializing, coming together with other people in a happy situation is going to bring about an end of your burdens. Whatever burdens you've been carrying can be ended, but it is about getting out and connecting with other people. It is about your strength and determination to overcome any old obstacles that could be holding you back from connecting on a spiritual level with another person. We do have the Hierophant coming in, and this is, a major message about spiritual lessons, learning the spiritual lessons. From this self-discovery, from any obstacles that you've experienced, there is a spiritual lesson on offer. There is divine guidance here. But the Hierophant also brings stability to a situation here. So as the burdens are ending, there is stability to your strength, your determination. But like I said, there is this message of self-discovery. Feels like almost like you need to be spiritually connected to yourself before you can spiritually connect to another person. And to work through that and, whatever burden you've been carrying, it's going to require strength, determination, and perseverance. But you are going to learn major spiritual lessons from that endeavor. And, divine guidance is going to help you to come into connection, deepen a spiritual connection here with the Hierophant. So this is, we have Taurus energy. You could be coming into spiritual connectedness and connect on another level with a Taurus, possibly. But like I said, you need to take a look at your burdens, Pisces. There is an ending to the burdens coming, but notice the image on this card. It takes amazing strength for him to get the burdens so that he can, the burdens are complete. He's been carrying this burden. He's got, he's got a lot of strength to carry and shoulder those burdens. But it's time, he wants to put them down. So it's about perseverance and determination to release an old burden. And then we have, excuse me, you guys, overcoming obstacles, getting back on your feet, gain strength from difficult situations. Strength, overcoming obstacles. So you're going to need to, once the burdens are ending, you're going to you've overcome the obstacles, but you're going to kind of need to take some time to regain your strength, get back on your feet again. So let's get some cards for overcoming obstacles. And we're getting the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. So overcoming obstacles, it's interesting. We have another card. This Knight of Wands is all about perseverance energy. It is about, you know, the battle is almost over. It's not over yet, but you can persevere through this. You are going to need to, before you come into spiritual connectedness, you're going to need to overcome some obstacles. You're going to need to be able to get back on your feet and gain strength from the difficult situations, back to this learning the spiritual lessons of the difficulties that you've been experienced. But if you persevere through this, then you can start to take action on the truth and clarity of those spiritual lessons that you have gained. You can actually act on cutting out the past. You know, this is you taking the action in your truth, this new truth and clarity, to cut out any obstacles that were blocking your path when it comes to spiritual connection. You know, the Knights are about taking action, and this is taking logical action through communication. Your communications are going to be very true, very clear, very truthful. This is about taking rational action and acting on your thoughts and cutting out any fears, anxiety or fears that you may have over a situation. This could also be an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius that will start to come into your world. But we do have the Nine of Pentacles, and for me, this Nine of Pentacles, she's single, she's alone here, but she's good on her own. This is abundance. That could be the obstacle that you'll have to overcome before you come into spiritual connectedness, is that you need to be good on your own. You need to reach a good place in your solitude. You're successful on your own. There's happiness and contentment and good energy around in your world, in your entire world here. Everything is good. There's only one missing piece. You can overcome that obstacle by kind of back to this self-discovery that you're good on your own. And then you're ready to share your abundance and your happiness and contentment with another person in spiritual connection. So it does feel like this is, you know, this is more about somebody that's not in a connection coming into spiritual connectedness with themselves, and then they're able to then spiritually connect with another person. But if you're in a connection, it's a spiritual connection. You guys connect on another level. But there's some heavy burden that you guys have been carrying, and it's going to take all your strength as a couple, your determination and perseverance to work through any obstacles and burdens that you've been facing. But you are going to get back on your feet and come back into happy times and celebrations with each other. There is a spiritual lesson that you've learned, and going through this process actually allows you to bring a lot of to bring more commitment and stability to your connection here, because you've overcome the obstacles. You're going to get back on your feet. You're going to persevere this, and you guys as a couple are gaining strength from your difficult situations that you've encountered. With this Knight of Swords, like I said, this is taking action, taking logical action through your communications, working through any fears or doubts you may have about your ability to strengthen this commitment. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. This wouldn't apply if you're in a connection, but it is about abundance here. It is about happiness and contentment and good energy. There's abundant, successful energy coming into this connection. So let's see what the best advice is for you, Pisces. And we're getting self-awareness, tapping into your higher self, questioning routines and patterns. Back to this, like I said, for whether you're in connection or not, it all comes back to self-awareness, tapping into your higher self, questioning your routines and patterns when it comes to coming into spiritual connection, connecting with other people. There is something to do with self-discovery, self-awareness, and overcoming obstacles. You've been carrying a heavy burden. And it is, you can gain strength through your difficulties, but it comes back to questioning your routines and patterns when it comes to socialization. If you're not in a connection, it is about this self-awareness and overcoming difficult situations that get you back on your feet and back into the social scene so that you can actually come into spiritual connection with another. But it does feel like for those of you that do come into spiritual connection, you guys are going to connect on another level. And like I said, there is abundance in success, but it is about learning the spiritual lessons of the burdens, overcoming obstacles, and then you can actually come into this spiritual connection. If you're in a spiritual connection already, you guys are working through some obstacles, some burdens that you've been carrying. But with your strength and your determination, you can persevere through this and come into this contentment and abundance here. But the best advice for all involved is this self-awareness, tapping into your higher self, question your routines and patterns, and if they may be causing you unneeded burdens in your connection here. But the main romantic truth that's surrounding you this month, Pisces, is there's spiritual connectedness here and that you connect on another level. So I hope this was helpful, and until next time, I'm wishing you lots of love and many blessings.